In the name of all Europeans, I want to apologize here in Moldova, in Chisinau. It's true that Moldova is still poor. You know, a lot of public buildings need to be renovated. There's a lot of poverty. There's also the conflict with Transnistria and Gagauzia. It's all true. But what Mr. Macron made yesterday, that he said they can never be in the European Union, like they would be second or third or eternally declassified Europeans, like underrated sub people. That's so mean. I cannot really understand why he does that. What's the meaning? And it's not the different Europeans, the Moldovans, the Austrians, the French. What's the difference between me and the Moldovan or a Ukrainian in terms of Europeanness? I would like to understand that, Mr. Macron. It's really, I cannot physically, mentally, intellectually cope what makes the difference between an Albanian and the Austrian. What is the difference? In France, you have millions of Eastern Europeans integrated, the same as we in Austria. Is it then when they have the French citizenship, they are better people? No. Or are the states somehow defunct here? Or are they not really sovereign nations which can make their choices in which alliance or which political unions they join? You need to create a second-tier European Union because you don't like them? It's utterly meaningless what you have said. Because we have the Council of Europe, Russia is now out, so reform the Council of Europe. Give it a new location, I say since years. Put it away from Strasbourg because you don't even recognize it. Put it to Poland, to Dansk. Very good idea. Put more money in and let them focus to unite all Europeans. As well, there's also many in favor of the Central Asians. Let's put them also there. It's very good, And let's focus on the reforms of Azerbaijan, on Turkey, and in Eastern Europe also a lot of work still to be done for the Council of Europe. Very good for the Council of Europe, for everybody to be in. One day maybe even Russia and Belarus will come back after the fall of Putin. Very possible. There is a big step for the Council of Europe. But the political unification must be done in the European Union, obviously, and economically as well. And obviously this can go parallel. They can move into the sectorial market, energy, digital, climate union and infrastructure union immediately. Politically it might take 7 years, but not 100 years or not never. And what you have said yesterday, Mr. Macron, was never. And that is completely unacceptable. That's an insult. You should apologize. And I apologize already for your insult because that's completely, utterly unacceptable. And I hope that you will also apologize and you will put this, one of your many ideas which you just put out to make the life of the real reformers, the real people for real enlargement in the frontline states much more complicated, because you have basically said that they cannot join as long as you are president, and I hope that you will lose very soon. And now you're just re-elected, and so 2029 you're no longer president? Okay. I also never said that Ukraine and Moldova can join immediately. We have 7 years to go. They are well prepared already, regulatory and in all other aspects. They can join 2029 and the rest we fix inside like we did it with Romania and Bulgaria. This is the right thing. And by the way, redistribute more to the east, increase the budget of the European Union and do it not 1% but 2%, as I've said so many times, and make sure that enlargement works very much because we have the better institutions in Brussels in the rule of law and other aspects. So that's my call for an apology from Macron and my apology to everybody who is insulted by Macron from his disastrous performance yesterday. And cannot anybody in the French Foreign Ministry or Presidency stop him making uncoordinated proposals like every day? Please, you're the French president, do something decent and help to win in Ukraine and integrate and enlarge the countries. And by the way, in my podcast I have made many times already, don't worry everybody, because the French were against Austrian enlargement, against southern enlargement, against northern enlargement. They have blocked all enlargement since 2000, since ever, basically, since the start of the EU. The last one really for EU was Schuman, I think. And the rest, it was always only with the Americans and the Germans pushing for it. This is the truth about the EU enlargement. So everybody listen to me, go to the Americans, go to the Germans, neutralize the Austrians and the Hungarians and ignore the French. That's the way for enlargement to be successful. Thanks a lot here from Chisinau. More to come from Pax Europiana, and be sure I will work very hard for Moldova and Ukraine and Georgia to be in the European Union. I will do my best and this will happen. Thanks a lot. Bye.